Magandang araw mga karadyo, this is Nash, amateur call sign, and for SHX 4E1FLD. So today, we have the FTDX101MP. And ang gagawin natin, tutuliin natin siya para mag-expand yung transmit niya. So what does that mean? So as of now, this radio is basically configured for the amateur band. So we want this radio to be able to transmit out of band. So it's one of those things that's nice to have, but you don't necessarily need it. So what we will do is that we will open this radio. Bubuksan natin yung top cover niya, tatanggalin natin. Then meron pa siyang isang aluminum plate sa ibabaw, tatanggalin din natin yon. And then we are gonna be looking for the KS5 jumper. And what we need to do is to actually solder them together. So I already know how it looks like. So based on also based on the location, it's just right above here. So that's actually the KS5. This is the KS6. So what you need to do is actually pagduktongin yung dalawang yon. Usually, ang nangyayari dyan, hindi mo na kailangan dagdagan ng solder. Pwede mong iguhit na lang or ipahid na lang yung solder ng dalawang yan para mag-short siya. So once na nag-short siya, basically you get expanded mode. So what I'll be doing now is that ipopost ko muna yung video, tatanggalin natin yung top cover ng radio, and then mamaya papakita ko siya sa inyo. So natanggalan natin yung top cover. So it's a total of 4 screws on top. Okay, 4 screws on top. And then 3 screws on the side, making it a total of 6. So this is the top cover. And ito makikita natin, ito yung body ng radio. And there is an aluminum plate. So kailangan natin tanggalin yung aluminum plate. So we have to lift this up, remove it, and this is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 13 screws yung kailangan natin tanggalin. So, and once na natanggal natin yan, makikita natin dito yung KS5 na jumper. Yun yung i-short natin. So balikan ko kayo pag natanggal ko na to, and then later I'll show you where the jumper is. Okay, so at this point, natanggal na natin yung mga screws niya. So, hindi pala 13. There's a total of 14 screws that had to be removed. So, as of now, tatanggalin natin yung metal cover. So, all you have to do is slide it a little bit and then remove it. Okay, baba muna natin. And from the radio, the front of the radio, ayun na siya. So, let's try to zoom in. Okay, so we have KS9 and then KS5. So makikita nyo yung KS5 nakahiwalay pa. So mamaya isosolder natin yan. Pero I forgot to show you ano yung magiging difference. So ipa-power up natin yung radio para makita nyo yung sinasabi ko na expand modification. Okay, so right now nasa dekada tayo. This is dekada. We don't have transmit on this frequency. So what do I mean by that? Let's show this to you. And then when we hit the PTT, makikita nyo nagbi-blink yung transmit. So what that means is that we are not allowed to transmit on this frequency. Now, let's switch to here sa amateur band. Okay, so we're at the amateur band. Okay, let's double check lang. May nagsasalita. Hanap tayo ng frequency na medyo bakante. So here, 122,800. And when we hit the PTT, for Echo 1, Fox Lima Delta, testing, 1, 2, 3, 4. Makikita natin, solid kanina yung TX, hindi siya nagbi-blink. So that's why we're gonna do the modification so that we can transmit. Let's say here, So, here, baba tayo ng konti. Okay. Baba tayo. And then, let's try to transmit. Hula, hula. Walang transmit. Kung makikita natin. Okay. So, we are now gonna do the modification. Papakita ko sa inyo later once nagawa na natin siya. By the way, nakalimutan ko sabihin. By principle, pwede nating hindi i-solder yung KS5. So, ang gagawin lang natin would be, i-short natin siya using a screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver. Pero, ang problema kasi doon, every time na i-reset mo yung radyo, mawawala yung modification. So, sa akin, I would just prefer na gawing permanent yung modification natin para at least focus, para at least I don't need to worry about it every time. So sige, balikan ko kayo, papakita ko sa inyo pag natapos na natin yung modification. Okay, so generally na-solder na natin siya. Ayan na siya. And now what we will have to do is to actually reset the radio so that the modification would work. So my soldering skills isn't that good yet. So initially I was thinking pwede kong pagdikitin na lang na hindi na ako magdagdag ng solder, but I had to add an additional solder kasi medyo kapos yung solder para pagdikitin siya even with an additional flux. So yan na siya. Okay, so balik na muna natin, i-try natin i-reset and let's see what happens. Okay, so moment of truth, i-open natin yung radyo. Sana hindi umusok. Okay, gumagana pa yung radyo natin. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset the radio. We go to extended settings, reset, all reset. Okay, so we just reset the radio. And this time around, let's see kung meron tayong transmit. Let's switch to mono. And yes, we have transmit out of band. Let's go to 7. Oops. Let's go to 7, 0. Okay, so we're in decada. And let's try to, before we transmit, mag-tune muna tayo. And yes, I can tune. And then let's go back to decada and let's see kung makaka-transmit tayo. Gandang gabi po, may kopya po ba? Gandang gabi po, November Sierra Hotel, Baguio City. Mataas na yung noise level natin. Pero at least, nakakapag-transmit tayo. Yan. So at least nakakapag-transmit na tayo. Ang problema ko lang, hindi ko ma-tune yung dipole ko. So kulang yung tuning capacity nung FTDX101MP, yung built-in tuner niya. kapos to tune the dipole. Pero the vertical, it can tune. So this is the dipole. When I click the tune button, ayaw niyang pumayag. Pero when we're here and we tune sa vertical, it can tune the vertical. But generally, okay na siya. Tuloy na yung FTDX101MP natin. We can now transmit in dekada, probably in the CV bands as well. Let's try. Let's go to CV channel 20. That would be 27 20500. Enter. And let's see if we can tune. Pakinggan muna natin. Okay, wala naman nakikinig. Walang nagsasalita. Let's try to tune. And there you see, we can tune and we can transmit. And there you go. So we can transmit and we can tune. So that's a good thing. So now this is CB capable and this is also decada capable. So thank you for watching. And if you have any questions regarding doing the Mars and cap mode or expanding your radio, don't hesitate to message me on Facebook. You know where to find me. 73 and mabuhay.